Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. Um, Doing a late episode. Going back to Jeremiah Long Dots. I just woke up, so please forgive me. Forgot last time we were on, we did some other things. Let's check out the notes. When you have a moment, please stop by the room of requirement. Deke mentioned you might be interested in learning how to breed beasts, Professor Weasley. I'm pretty sure I've already learned how to breed beast. Okay, so first thing we're gonna do is these side missions. They're gonna go help out. Let's go help out Poppy. Anyway, I mean, we're already in Hogsmeade, so it works out for me. And we're gonna quickly go sell some items.
Hello there. Please, come in. Let me know if you need help finding anything. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
And now we go help out Poppy. There's a beautiful kitty. Yeah, I guess we're waiting.
It's not like her to forget.
Don't know why I sat on the floor with the snow. Should have just like laid in, like sitting on a chair or something.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What was she sending you?
Only some feed she's been developing. I was going to give it to Professor Howin for the measles.
What kind of research is she doing?
It varies from week to week, but it's always to do with creatures. Last week she was studying leg knots in plimpies.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realized that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
How do you track a dragon long after she's gone?
Tree canopies, burn marks, things like that.
Well done. You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg.
Okay, I guess we're going to.
Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here?
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
Seems simple enough.
That sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
I don't suppose you've thought about keeping it, have you?
No, it belongs to her. Keeping it will make me just as bad as the poachers.
If you're right about finding her here, how do we go about returning the egg?
Her nest will likely be in the heart of her den, which she will be keeping guard over. It might also be more charred than anywhere else, I imagine.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot. Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are.
Revelio.
Sorry, I want to know where we are. Okay, there's no map. Good to know. But there's a bag. This was probably a house. Whatever, we should get this mission done.
There she is, above us. She did make it home safely. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
Revelio.
This is a very sketchy area. You have to watch for dragon.
Poor thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
That's a big bird.
Revelio.
Oh, okay. Loot.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope it stays that way. At least until we've done what we came to do.
Accio. Incendio. Bombarda.
Orca lumps. This was one of the poachers' camps.
Revelio. There she is again.
She's breathtaking.
From a distance. Reparo.
Fantastic.
I chose invisibility though. Not be seen by it as easy. It'd be better.
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her. Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us.
Orca lumps. I chose this to be a lot better than trying to, as you know, run towards them.
Watch your step. Or just raring for a fight.
There she is. That was easy enough.
Watch out! It's her domain. She'll make sure we know it. Keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest.
Oh, she isn't making it easy.
Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm, if you ask me. I don't suppose she listened to reason.
I'd normally try, but we're well past that. Get to that opening below her. If we can get to that, we can get to the nest. She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
That was easy enough.
There's the nest. We're almost there.
Hello.
Why is every bridge here broken?
Repair her.
How like she doesn't need a bridge?
Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
Look at those eyes.
That was brilliant! And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
She tried to kill us.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntel Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless
what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl.
And it's her grandmother. Yeah, I thought we were gonna go help the grandmother, not return the egg.
How could I have been so blind?
Yeah, I got my map back. And we're only halfway through, so we're gonna go help out Sebastian. Another side mission, but that's fine. And we gotta learn Imperio. Okay, we're going all the way down here. That means I use this. Try to save us some time.
Seems a pleasant enough little place. Protego!
Stop a thief in their tracks with stupefy. An intruder!
Balloon popping.
Do with a nice mushroom stew about now. I won't rest until you're...
There we go.
You're here. Good.
Mysterious and a bit unsettling.
My bad.
What to do?
Oh, the Fieldcroft catacombs. Okay, that's a new one.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned,
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do.
Student report. The catacomb assigned yielded more than I imagined. Learning about our ancestors was illuminating. However, I stumbled upon something else I could not ignore. In an area behind the great room, which had suffered decay, amid the turned over sarcophagi, I discovered an oddly shaped relic. Immediately, I sensed its power. I would be thrilled to study the relic further, for if only the removal of the object were allowed.
I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
I hope I read that good.
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the smell of decay. Okay, we're done here.
Incendio!
Whoa! Bad.
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Oh god, I
Perhaps that
hate
was it.
spiders.
And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Bombarda! Incendio!
Opening all of these is tempting.
And I'm going to do it.
It's rude. We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
Good. Okay, that has spiders in it. Ugh. I love how that spell got upgraded.
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
I mean, there's other ways to get in here, apparently.
Lumos.
Lumos.
Or I heard something fall. Whatever.
Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Accio.
I'm guessing we go down this way. So, we'll look at this real quick. Ah, that's the great room. Yeah, we don't want to go in there yet. This was blocked off, so I guess we go down here.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Okay, hello.
Accio. Incendio. Bombarda.
No, wait a second for everything else. The recharge.
Accio. Incendio.
All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
Revelio. Incendio.
I just wanted that. There we go. So this must have been part of an expansion, and yeah, it definitely caved in. There was he killed one behind me. Okay. Ow.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. There's something here by the altar.
Sorry, I was waiting for that noise to stop. I foolishly mentioned the relic in my report and was reminded to leave it where it lay. But research must come first. My fealty to the rules. I sensed something about this relic. I was told that those chosen by English Oak Wand have powerful intuition. I believe it. Therefore, when no one was looking, I acted and conjured 2 barricades to isolate the relic. Ancestors forgive me, but I used their very bones as the key. I plan to return to it, but first I must ready myself for our next assignment, learning the Perseus curse or whatever. The spell is said to serve well against enemies.
What did you find?
Now, I guess we speak to him.
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades, I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone.
Bombarda!
Lumos!
If this archway's been barricaded...
We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Bombarda! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
You've done it! I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Where did you learn the Imperious Curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
Shouldn't I know more about what the curse entails?
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea, except when it comes to unforgivable curses, your intention has to be clear. You have to mean it.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master.
It's like
Go.
puppeteering.
Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
I'm trying to figure out where I should put it. I have so many spells. You know, it doesn't matter for now.
Accio! Incendio! Bombarda! Glacius! Bombarda! Accio! Incendio!
Oh well. Should have tried getting that battle feat, but I didn't. My bad.
Incendio! Bombarda!
Money, money, money.
Bombarda.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
Okay, we're gonna
I
run
try.
this way. Oh, great, a giant spider.
Incendio.
This looks different than what we faced before.
Bombarda. Springo. Stupefy. Springo. Accio. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. Stupefy. Bombarda. Accio. Incendio. Potato. Stupefy. Confringo. Repulsor. Accio. Incendio. Bombarda. Confringo. Defender. Descendo. Repulsor. Accio. Incendio.
Oh god.
Bit dramatic, isn't it?
I hate spiders. And that last one almost got me. It freaked me out.
Lumos. Lumos.
Hate spider monarchs. They are clearly the worst.
Perhaps we need to put the handles in the order of the symbols on the tablets.
Oh god. Hate spiders.
Incendio. Bombarda. Lumos. Lumos.
Another place I would expect them to come out of. Another light desert scarf. Okay. Okay, let's continue.
Accio.
Okay, let's try this one more time.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Okay, so if we're going right, we go with you first.
Accio.
And then we switch over to the try one right over here. Then we got the Did I mess up the note? Okay, let's try this real quick.
Accio. That worked. Keep going.
Okay.
So I guess I'll put those
Guardian Leviosa.
over here. Z and that one.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
I'm still gonna try to finish up the rest of these. We go with that one and that one. We're gonna go with this one and this one. Ah, chest.
Revelio.
Okay, that was the last bones. So we go to this one.
Lumos.
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Oh, great.
Stupefy. Stupefy. Imperial. Accio. Incendio.
Oh god, no, 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 no. Why is there a monarch?
Imperial.
There we go.
Imperial. Incendio. Bombard. Stupefy. Stupefy. Imperial. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Defendo. Descendo. Depulso. Confringo. Incendio. Bombarda.
For
There
a
we go.
moment there, I thought that'd never end.
I almost didn't. I had to use the stupid
Lumos.
curse. The good thing I did, because I had a regular one, and then I had to use it to use on the monarchs.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet.
Accio.
I see there's notes, but I also want to look around real quick.
Revelio.
Money. Yay, weakened potions. Have more than I started off with. That is nice. Relic note. The relic contains abundant potential. Its possibilities could benefit not only wizard kind, but the world. But the dark sacrifice involved to release its intent may be too great. Until we know more, please do not remove this relic.
Sebastian, the relic! Look!
It's like a Horcrux.
Could it be?
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea, but we're here for the relic.
The note advises to leave the relic alone.
I assure you, we were meant to find this. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Fieldcroft. I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle. Ominous. Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I was glad to hear you tell Sebastian to leave the relic. We need to stand together. Convince Sebastian this is wrong.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
This is not going
What
to end
is
well.
it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and can change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand. And I didn't want to worry him all over again.
Bombarda.
Okay, there's a way to get in there. I have no idea how to get in there. Like, it looks like this wall.
Bombarda!
Despise those spiders so much. Whatever. Let's get out of here. This is probably a longer video.
As we were leaving,
Yeah, it
Lewis
is.
wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne. When we get to Fieldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like ominous. It'd only upset her.
Very well.
Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
That they are.
That was meant for me.
Keep out of the way!
Accio.
We have to fight.
Bombarda. Imperial.
Got him!
I'm handling it.
Stay back!
We have to fight.
Keep out of Storm's reach!
Uncle, to the right!
Got him! Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Let's just pick up all the loot. I mean, I used the Imperial Curse right off the bat. Wasn't my last resort.
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
He saved his sister.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Fieldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
Damn. I messed that up. Oh well. That was this video. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all next time. Peace.